Are you ready to hear the kind of advice they don't teach you in school? The kind of advice that built billion-dollar empires and propelled Donald Trump to the top of the business and political world? Stick around because what you're about to hear might just change the way you think about success and wealth forever. Donald Trump, whether you love him, hate him, or sit somewhere in between, there's no denying he knows a thing or two about building wealth. Today, we're breaking down some of his key strategies and philosophies that have helped him create, maintain, and multiply his fortune over decades. You'll discover practical tips you can apply to your own journey, and we'll explore the challenges, controversies, and lessons behind the advice. Number 1, think big because small thinking is a trap. Donald Trump often says, if you're going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. And he's got a point. Small thinking is safe, but it's also limiting. Big thinking doesn't just mean dreaming of mansions and private jets. It's about breaking through your mental barriers. When Trump was younger, he could have stayed comfortable in his father's real estate business, managing small apartments in Brooklyn and Queens. But he had a vision to take on Manhattan, a district dominated by seasoned real estate tycoons. Most people thought he was crazy, but thinking big gave him the courage to pursue projects like the Grand Hyatt Hotel, which was his first major success in the city. Ask yourself, am I playing it too safe? Am I underestimating what I'm capable of? Set goals that scare you a little. If it feels uncomfortable, you're probably on the right track. Number 2, master the art of negotiation. Trump calls negotiation an art for a reason. His book, The Art of the Deal, became a bestseller because it breaks down his approach to getting the best out of every deal. Trump's philosophy sounds something like this: know when to walk away. Sometimes the best deal is the one you don't make. Trump's deal to buy the Plaza Hotel in New York, for example, was made on his terms because he had the patience to wait until the timing was right. And when deals don't work out, he doesn't dwell, he moves on. Next time you negotiate, whether it's for a job offer or a big purchase, remember that walking away is a power move. The person who's willing to lose often ends up winning. Study the other party's needs and craft offers that align with their interests while protecting your goals. Number 3, leverage debt wisely. Here's something controversial. Donald Trump is not afraid of debt. In fact, he sees it as a tool. Trump has often used other people's money to fund his ventures. He takes on strategic debt, investing it in projects that will generate returns. But here's the catch. He's careful not to over-leverage. For example, when the real estate market collapsed in the 1990s, Trump was hit hard. But his ability to renegotiate terms with banks saved him from bankruptcy. Use debt to invest in things that grow your wealth, like a business, education, or property. Avoid debt for things that depreciate, like fancy cars or luxury vacations. Always have a plan for repayments and a backup strategy if things go sideways. Number 4, build a strong personal brand. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump's name is a brand. Hotels, golf courses, books, TV shows. Even before becoming president, his name carried immense value. Why? Because he positioned himself as larger than life. Trump understood that a strong personal brand creates opportunities. People trusted his name to mean luxury or success, and that made them willing to pay a premium. What do you want to be known for? Start building your personal brand today. Share your expertise online, network in your industry, and make sure your name stands for something. Consistency is key. Your brand should be a reflection of your values and strengths. Number 5, embrace controversy and stay unapologetic. Trump doesn't shy away from controversy, he leans into it. Why it works? Controversy grabs attention. It makes people talk about you, whether positively or negatively. Trump's 2016 campaign, for example, was built on bold, polarizing statements. While his critics were loud, his supporters became fiercely loyal. Don't seek out unnecessary drama, but don't dilute your opinions to please everyone. Stand firm on your beliefs and you'll attract the right people. Authenticity resonates, even when it divides opinions. Number 6, fail fast and move on. Here's a fact. Donald Trump has failed. A lot. Trump Steaks, Trump Airlines, Trump University, the list goes on. But here's the difference. He doesn't dwell on failures. He learns from them, moves on, and focuses on his next big thing. Trump Taj Mahal, once his flagship casino, filed for bankruptcy multiple times. While it was a blow, Trump saw it as a chance to renegotiate his debts and cut his losses. He used the experience to sharpen his focus on more profitable ventures. Failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. When something doesn't work out, ask, "What can I learn from this?" and keep going. Use each setback as a stepping stone toward your next opportunity. Number 7, surround yourself with winners. Trump often emphasizes the importance of having a strong team. Whether it's business or politics, he knows that no one succeeds alone. He hires people who are the best at what they do and isn't afraid to delegate. In his words, hire smart people and get out of their way. He values loyalty, but also insists on results. Take a look at your inner circle. Are you surrounded by people who uplift and inspire you? If not, it's time to make some changes. Seek mentors, collaborators, and friends who push you to be your best. Number 8, persistence pays off. Trump's career is a testament to persistence. Whether it was rebuilding his empire after financial crises or running for president against all odds, he never gave up. In 2011, no one thought Trump would ever win a presidential race, but he kept pushing, rallying, and building momentum until his shocking victory in 2016 and did it again in 2024. Remember, success isn't always about talent. It's about refusing to quit. Keep showing up even when the odds are against you. Develop grit and a mindset that thrives on challenges. Number 9, focus on solutions, not problems. When challenges arise, Trump's instinct is to ask, "What's the solution?" rather than dwelling on what went wrong. During the construction of Trump Tower, there were zoning issues and lawsuits that could have derailed the project. Instead of giving up, Trump focused on resolving each hurdle one at a time. The next time you're stuck, ask yourself, "What's the next best step I can take?" Problems are inevitable, but solutions are always available. Break down big challenges into smaller, manageable tasks. Number 10, take calculated risks. Trump is no stranger to risk, but he takes risks that are calculated, not reckless. One of Trump's biggest risks was purchasing Mar-a-Lago, a massive estate in Florida during a time when the real estate market was shaky. Many thought it was a bad move, but Trump saw its potential as a luxury resort. Today, Mar-a-Lago is one of his most iconic properties. Assess the risks and rewards before making any big decision. If the upside outweighs the downside and you're prepared to handle the consequences, go for it. Remember, great rewards often come from stepping outside your comfort zone. Number 11, invest in your education. Trump has always emphasized the importance of continuous learning, even outside formal schooling. He's constantly reading, researching, and asking questions to stay ahead. While Trump attended prestigious schools, his education didn't stop there. He studied markets, trends, and strategies relentlessly, which allowed him to anticipate opportunities others missed. Set aside time each day to learn something new, be it a skill, a market trend, or insights about your industry. Knowledge compounds over time, giving you a massive edge. Number 12, stay laser focused on your goals. Trump has a knack for tuning out distractions and focusing on what matters most. He prioritizes his vision and aligns his actions to achieve it, regardless of external noise or criticism. During his early career, Trump faced countless naysayers who doubted his ability to take on Manhattan real estate. Instead of letting the negativity derail him, he doubled down on his goals and stayed laser-focused on his vision. Identify your key goals and eliminate distractions that don't contribute to them. Write your goals down, revisit them often, and remind yourself why they matter. When you know what you're aiming for, it's easier to ignore the noise. Number 13, maintain a winning mindset. Trump's confidence is one of his most defining traits. Whether he's in the boardroom or on the campaign trail, he projects an aura of success even during setbacks. Confidence isn't about ignoring reality. It's about believing in your ability to overcome challenges. Trump once said, "You have to think of yourself as a winner. You have to feel that you're a winner." Start cultivating a winning mindset by focusing on your strengths and visualizing success. Surround yourself with positivity and reinforce your belief in your abilities. Confidence is contagious. Once you believe in yourself, others will too. Number 14, adapt and evolve with the times. Trump understands the importance of staying relevant. Over the decades, he's pivoted from real estate to entertainment, politics, and beyond, proving his ability to adapt to changing circumstances. In the 1980s, Trump was primarily known for his real estate ventures. By the early 2000s, he had rebranded himself as a television personality with The Apprentice, which introduced him to a global audience and revitalized his brand. Stay ahead of trends and be willing to pivot when needed. Whether it's adopting new technology, learning new skills, or exploring untapped markets, flexibility is key to staying competitive. Number 15, take responsibility for your success. Trump has always taken ownership of his actions, good or bad. He credits his success to hard work and vision, and he uses setbacks as learning opportunities rather than excuses. Trump believes in accountability. He once said, "In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish." Stop blaming external factors for your circumstances. Take full responsibility for your actions and outcomes. When you own your successes and failures, you empower yourself to grow and improve. Which of these tips resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights on building wealth and achieving success. See you in the next video. This is the Money Channel. You will get richer.